sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scenes. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail. It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Right? Quick thinking with that extinguisher, Spidey.
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Close up today. Tomorrow.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
Get the hell out of me!
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything! The deal's going down on the roof, no lie!
Right, just You stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. This one only... And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire. Knocked out, but breathing.
I told you! I give up!
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little. Yeah.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. You get your car and dojo. I just wanted to help you. Spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! 4 of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. You're starting to see the downside of this. Rocket launchers?
Hide! I'll finish him off!
Don't need to tell me twice. Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device.
Sleep it off. Literally didn't see that coming. So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
时刻保持警惕。金真的有2星会？是啊，真宠幸他。怎么了？他偷了老板的钱，为了把家人从中国带过来。偷？疯了吗？他现在变了，哪怕他以前没有，他不会再惹麻烦了。我看到这只傻了！我们定了，兄弟们，快来！ 累了，要换班了吗？我们服从指令，蜘蛛侠，别留情，狠狠揍他！ 向前进战！
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the map. Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armor?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me. Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades! MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Nice weather, huh?
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die. Don't do it, kids. And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Every day.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sit-rep on the status of Bloomingdale. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized. Alert SM1 squad. Get him!
Sable really gives a guy a run for his money. Demons are getting bolder, engaging police in the streets now.
Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this.
Martin Lee is inspiring men to attack the police like this.
Sable Control, what's the situation in Colombia?
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Weapon free. Clear to engage. Contact! Contact! Enemy contact!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
APC turret disabled. Switch to small arms.
longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to...
Got eyes on Spider-Man!
Sweet dream.
Yuri, this place is full of Fisk guys with suspicious bulges. Guns! I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
How is he beating us?
Right back.
Rush him! This'll wrap things up.
Crap, get it off!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Oh, you guys see that?
Spread out!
Hell is this?
Have some of this!
How is he beating us?
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you. Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Don't even think about it!
More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Enough talk!
Can't stay up there forever!
Take him down!
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but...
Get the hell out of here!
You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Because me, I'd be in Vegas by now.
Let me show you what I got.
Don't let him get any more of us!
Don't let him get behind you!
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on
Tell
fire.
everybody you're for real.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Attention units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a crash. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry.
Just a little more.
Hold on! Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stack. Control, APC Tango pursuing escaped prisoner.
Happy to sign autographs, but no selfies! Almost flattered Sable's sending her best guys after me. Almost. Whoa!
Attention units. We have reports of multiple drive-by shootings. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
I gotta shut this convoy down. Hey, the tactor expired. You wanna get shot? They even run over. That's how
You guys want to go back to jail? Kill him! You'll pay for that!
That was like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days.
This is Control. What's the situation in the meatpacking district? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my
How's it
kids
going?
again.
Whoops.
And the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I am so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Calling any available units. We have reports of a bus being taken hostage. Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. I bet whatever first step, get to the docks. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish. Which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. The great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing